Welcome to this supermoon faith and flow illumination after stillness. So, welcome to this full moon energy that will be on the 5th of November. So, welcome. It's Ranita, the Ecliptic Spiritualist. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share if you're drawn to gentle teaching on faith, flow, and spiritual alignment. And for those who've been here for a while, thank you for being a part of this sacred space. Today's live is special. We're under the light of this November supermoon, and this one feels powerful. Very, very powerful. Okay. So this super moon is the brightest of the year, and it's bringing everything that's been quiet or unseen right up to the surface. Right up to the surface. Okay. So you want to take a deep breath with me, because we are moving into this nice illumination for all of us, especially in such a quiet stillness that a lot of people, maybe yourself, have been experiencing. So this isn't about perfection or performance, it's about presence. And wherever you are, you can whisper, I'm open to what's beginning to take shape for me. So during these quiet seasons, faith can feel invisible. The supermoon reveals what's been working quietly on your behalf. And studies even show that during this full moon, emotional awareness increases by nearly 40%. We're more connected to what we feel and what needs release. And that's why things feel intense right now. It's illumination, not instability. So, right now, and looking towards tonight and moving into the 5th of November, and then the days after that with this supermoon illumination following after that, I want to talk to you about how to trust that light that's coming in, not as pressure, but as proof that your intentions, your prayers, the things that you've been setting in motion that is rooted in anchor, been moving energy even in its silence. So the things that you've been doing is going to show proof to bring out what you've been doing behind the scenes. It's been planting root and been moving energy even in silence. So if something feels heavy, like doing a gentle release practice with this supermoon, and we're starting into the beginning of November, if something feels heavy, maybe worry, self-doubt, or guilt, you can quietly name it. Okay, you might even want to write it down while we're here. Um, then softly say, I release what no longer serves me, what is no longer part of me, the version of me that faith built. And tap your heart to make sure that you feel insecure with tapping your heart as part of your ritual and letting you know that you're safe by faith and that you've been working on. And then you want to take slow breaths out and let the exhale feel like a letting go. So I've pulled some pre-cards ahead. And the cards that I've pulled, I'll show you the deck that I'm using. It's a beautiful deck, good fall seasonal deck. It's the Autumn Enchantress Tarot. I brought it on Etsy. And this is the way they look. It's very beautiful. And I have another deck that I pulled too as Earth Magic, and I'll pull that out. Okay. So the moon card that came out, okay, And what it reveals is strength, your calm endurance, okay? And then the star card that came out as well is peace and renewal. This is in sequence. Is letting you know that you're being reminded of revelation, resilience, and renewal. And we also have pulled the strength card again. That is your calm endurance. The moon card is what's being revealed. Okay. And then the star card is peace and renewal during this time. Okay. And then, so I did pull another oracle card to solidify clarification. And that deck is from the Earth Magic deck. Okay. And then I pulled the card Dance, which is celebration. So during this super moon, looking at what is some milestones that you have gained during this silent seasons of faith and flow. What are some small celebratorial things that you could reflect on by journaling, or even if there's some big things, but they can be gentle, small things that are part of the 8 pillars of your life. And so we can talk about those 8 pillars as well. But it's very important to coming into this new month, looking at the small wins and the big wins. Um, some small wins is just breathing safely and soundly. That's a small win. So looking at things that don't have to be so big and mundane, but truths that are part of your life. Okay? So a closing affirmation you can repeat after me, and you can write this down in your journal and taking time during this practice with this super moon is this. Or you could just listen. Okay? Under the super moon, I trust what's being shown. I move with faith and not fear. I rest when spirit slows me down, and I rise when spirit calls me forward. If you would like to deepen this journey or work with me one-on-one, you can find me and all the details at www.eclipticspiritualist.com. Okay. Also, there is a full length video that is up in conjunction with this energy this week. You can go to the channel here and take a look at that. Okay. And it will give you full detail and aligns itself with some of the cards that were pulled today as well to solidify this message. Okay, so I will see you in the next video. And remember, it's safe to move in peace, even when everything's illuminated. So remember that. It's safe to move in peace, even when everything's illuminated. And I'll see you next time.